Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack. Rebels will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kentucky's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
The quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
They'll try to pop the draw. And he'll be brought down. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Now they'll run it to the right here. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. They're going to give him another chance on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Coming after him. Looking for the score! Snagged in the end zone! Touchdown, Rebels!
At 3rd and goal, I'm giving it to my playmaker. You let your quarterback make this decision whether he wants to run it in or right here. He sees the opportunity. His guy's wide open. Hits him in stride for the easy touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in the rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
They move the tight end all over. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Rebels get it past the sticks. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the misfire now on second down. Here's the handoff. Hard running there. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Dart. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this game.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man on the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Dart. He wants it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into that because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner will be knocked down. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught-Hemingway.
Kentucky teeing it up and ready to go here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Looking for a block, it's Brown. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Vandergrift. He makes the connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll throw it on first down. Intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man, it's Vandergrift. Makes the catch.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline.
Racing down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's a two-possession game, so there's still a chance. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's Dart. It's complete to the left. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. No huddle here for the offense. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On the critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Dart. He lets it fly. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So an 82-yard drive there. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown Dart. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The aerial assault continues. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Back to pass. It's Vandergrift. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Kentucky right back to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires complete on the crosser. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with